Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a weekend message for my water signs Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Not in that order, but within that energy, no matter what your placement is. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Would love it if you would. And I have openings for personals. I only said that in two of them. I said it in Earth, like the Earth sign weekend reading, and in this one. For fire and air, I didn't, and I don't know why. I should be saying it in every video, but anyways. Besides that, I feel like for a lot of you, your clairvoyance is revving up. Your intuition is picking up, especially if you're working on your gifts. A lot of water signs are very intuitive anyways, but I feel like, I don't know, your intuition is heightened for some reason. For a lot of you, whether you read tarot or not, you're feeling very deeply about a lot of things. And I do feel like you're strongly connected to another person, so you are feeling them. And I just want to say, the reason for the clarity is because a lot of you have been decluttering. You could have been changing around your space, feng shuiing, getting rid of things. But I also feel like people, like you're in your own little bubble now. Like, because the way that I explain it when I feel other energies is I have my bubble, and if anyone comes close to it, I'll start feeling them, and then when they come through it, I'll really be picking up on them, and they can like kind of intermingle with my energy when that happens, which I know the difference and stuff, but it can be overwhelming if it's a lot, like if a lot of people are in my bubble. So a lot of you have put up protection and you're blocking out other energies, so only the energies that you're welcoming in are flowing through instead of every single person around you. So there's a lot more clarity coming in. You can figure out exactly where the information is coming from. And just messages and guidance for yourself is more straightforward than it ever has been before for you, if that resonates. But there's definitely strong intuition here. And I feel like you are very strong. You are strongly connected to another person. And then we have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. There's someone that just, I don't want to say they complete you because nobody completes anyone. But through you, well, things are falling. Maybe things are falling down, or someone's falling for you through an embrace, or they're falling for you, and then there will be an embrace. But nobody completes another person, but I almost feel like between you and this other person, whoever it is to you, the missing pieces to a puzzle, to whatever you're trying to figure out, is coming together. You're figuring out this connection, this situation, because you're not being bombarded by BS anymore, is what it feels like. I don't know, because I feel like I'm on an even keel, like this is very soothing, calm energy that it's not distracting, it's not confusing, it's not over the top. It's just right. It's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. The energy around you, between you and this person, is just right. It's not like, whoa, drama crazy, oh my gosh, and oh, this is like you're neurotic and clingy and whatever. It's just right. you both are on the same page, and it's, I don't know, I feel like we can just kind of go with the flow. So things are flowing for you, basically. And I feel like if you connect or reconnect with someone over the weekend within this energy, no matter when it happens for you, yeah, there could be a love offer here. If you connect or reconnect, because someone wants to change things between the two of you. Things will be very different. So when you connected with this person prior, it could have been kind of chaotic and twisty. That's what I want to say. Like, woo, I don't know. Intense feelings, confusion. Ooh, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what to expect from so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. You know, it just feels like, energy. Even if you were very drawn to them, even if you had a lot of feelings for them, it just was like, whoa, is what it feels like. And now it's like, I can breathe. Like, so time apart, space, giving someone space or them giving you space could have calmed things down a bit, is what it feels like. And I kind of feel like that's making somebody gather up the strength and courage to move towards you, or you're going to move towards someone because you do have feelings for them. It's like there's a realization here that this connection is more than just surface level. It's different than any other connection you've had with anyone else. And an embrace is very, very significant. You could have cuddled with this person. There could be a significant hug or moment, whether it's sexually based or not, where I don't know, where I can just relax. I don't know. It's very relaxing, whatever it is. All right, so what's going on? I really hope you guys get a love offer, because that would just, I don't know. I feel so excited all of a sudden. So when this comes in for you, if it will resonate, you're going to be like over the moon. Even if you were anticipating it, even if you felt it coming, because a lot of times with our intuition, we can feel things and it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to get my hopes up, or I'm not going to read too much into this message, this information until it comes to fruition, or until it seems like it's going to, you're inching closer to it, because you don't want to get your hopes up and then have them be dashed. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like some of you could have given up on this in a sense, because you try not to focus on it. You're focused on yourself and whatever else you're doing, just because you don't want to get your hopes up ultimately. But I'd be so excited, like that's what it feels like. So if you're in that energy and you're just kind of doing your own thing, and then all of a sudden this pops up, this person, the situation, you'd be like, oh my goodness, it's real. That's what it feels like. Yeah, moving forward, putting one foot in front of the other, like the situation's gaining momentum. I started tum to tum tum tum. So maybe somebody needs to take some Tums because they have heartburn or a tummy ache or something. That can happen when you're nervous as well. Like, I mean, if you're a drinker, you can get heartburn, or depending on the foods that you eat. But besides that, whether you deal with that on the regular or not, it's more like, nerves can literally give you a stomach ache, or you could get, it can either come up or out the other end, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like someone wants to get some Pepto-Bismol or Tums before they come around. Or maybe you need some. Maybe your tummy hurts. Gossip be gone. Gossip is reversed now. You're moving past the drama, hate, discontent, and bullshit. Love is off. Oh. I feel like what is driving... There's someone who's stubborn here. Hard-headed, talking to a brick wall. Something wasn't getting through to someone. But I feel like you might not have been able to get through to another person due to gossip and lies and stuff, but I feel like you're moving forward. And the fact that you're moving forward is ending whatever people are saying about you, all this petty crap, is going away because you're moving forward, because love is off. Someone thinks that this connection's gone for good, that you're just totally moving away from someone. But that's just so that this crap would stop. Somebody literally blocked, pushed away, removed themselves from another person, from someone they have feelings for, and moved in a different direction so that this would stop, so that people would shut their damn mouths. And I feel like that's going to pay off for you, because it ended an unhealthy situation. And if this person comes back around and the drama resurfaces, you'll know exactly where it's coming from. Even if you already know, this other person's gonna see too. It's almost like there could be a test coming in. But it's not a test between you and this person. It's testing the energies in other people, like, all right. So the energy's calm right now. Like, you got what you wanted. So-and-so isn't with so-and-so. They're not talking nothing. It's done. Finito. Door slammed shut. It's not locked, though. And people are like, okay, we win. Yay! You two aren't talking. So now the energy is just like, yeah, this is awesome. It's, no one's attacking you anymore, or attacking this person, or both of you. And this other person might be seeing that. I'm just saying. But if you two reconnect and it picks right back up, then you'll know 1,000%. So there's like a trial and error thing in here, or a test of some kind, and it's testing the problem. And you know what's funny is, even if the problematic people see this video and they're going, yeah, right, that's what they'll do. Yeah, right. So it's not going to stop them. Like, some people are stupid, I'm just saying. But anyways, I want a little bit more on what this problem was, like what you're moving away from. Definitely moving away from drama. But people just didn't want you to be happy, or they didn't want someone in this situation to be happy. Someone was definitely trying to stop your forward movement. Because for some reason, I feel like I don't care if you're successful. I don't care if you follow your dreams, your goals. I don't care if you move forward in that way. If you're doing well and whatever, as long as I'm around or I'm part of it. So there could be people or a person, no matter if it's love related or not, who wants to stay in your life as you flourish, but they don't want you to find love. It feels like a past person could be feeling that way. Like, you can do anything you want for yourself, but I really don't want you to find love. Even if you sleep around, even if you casually date, whatever. But if you meet the one, no, no. Nay, nay, stay away. Nay, nay, stay away. It was a scare tactic. People are scaring someone away from you. And they could be realizing it, or you're seeing it. Someone is. Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. You're going to get what you want, because these types of people never fucking win. I shouldn't have said the F word, but oh well. Your wish will be granted. All that muddled, unclear thinking is out the window. Like, clarity's coming in. Because I feel like, seems your energy has cleared, and you're thinking more clearly. You have more direction. Your compass is pointing true north again. Whoever you were dealing with, their inner compass is pointing true north as well. Like, they're not as fogged up and effed up in the head as they were during this situation, because I feel like this is extremely confusing. Like, what? Someone did not want you to be with someone you wanted to be with. They did not want you to get your wish. And guess what? Your wish is coming in anyways, because booyah, bitches. So anyways. Someone might want to fly in and say something really quick. Yeah, they want to tell you the truth. Or they want to know the truth. I just want to talk to you. That's what I just heard. I just want to talk to you. I don't care about this, that, and the other. I just want to talk to you. The way that this person communicates with you could be changing, because it feels like inconsistent communication, like, oh, hey, goodbye, you know what I mean? And now this is solid communication. So one of you could have been kind of flighty and flaky, and the other one was like, okay, this is what it is. This is who I am. This is how I communicate. So one's more mature than the other, but I kind of feel like there's a shift. So it's like, I'm not going to be in and out and flaky. I'm going to be secure and talk to you like a damn adult. Yeah, with the 10 of Cups. This person really enjoys talking to you, and I feel like whatever this communication is that someone's rushing in to say to you, it is the truth, and it has something to do with feelings, and they feel it too. Like, you make me freaking I want to cry. You make me so happy. Like, I don't know why, I don't know how any of this could ever happen. I don't understand all of it, but all I know is you're important to me. And I want you in my life. Like, I'm so fulfilled by you. You make me want to be a better person. You make me want to follow my dreams. You make me want to work harder. You make me want to be a good parent, be a good partner. Like, you inspire me. And that's what this person wants to say to you. It's your emperor. Your emperor's flying in and gonna say something. It could literally be flying in if there's distance here, but this feels like I got something to say and I ain't freaking waiting anymore. I'm done with this stuck energy. I'm seeing things from a totally different perspective. I'm sorry that I held back, that I was reserved. I had a lot to think about. This could be a friend of yours or someone who's younger than you. It just depends on your situation. Ace of Wands. Yeah, a new beginning. Can we start fresh? There's also, I don't know, somebody likes your creativity, your creative approach. So if you work on any projects, no matter what they are, they think that you're very creative. I just heard you took such a creative approach to get my attention. No one's ever done that before. Like, So you could have done something out of the norm to get this person's attention so that they would know the truth. It's like, I don't know, I feel like some of you might have worked very hard to show someone who wasn't seeing clearly the potential of this connection, but also just their potential. Because it wasn't just about, oh, I love you and I'm doing all this for you. It was more along the lines of, I'm doing this to help you kind of thing for yourself, regardless of a partnership. So I feel like some of you took you went the unconventional way and did something that no one else has ever done for this person or with this person. Like, I see. I get it. I am paying attention and you know it. Like, that's what it feels like. So if you are aware that this person pays attention to your social media or could see you in some sort of way, yeah, they're overcoming their fears and toxic behaviors. What the mother? There's too much going on here. We're going to put this in here. Hold on. Everything just flipped. Everything just flipped. So this whole situation has done a 180. The person never told you just how fulfilled they are by you. They never shared their feelings because I feel like that's kind of secretive energy. But intuitively you picked up on it. You always knew. And you knew that they were paying attention to you is what I was talking about. It's like I knew you'd see this. Don't ask me how. I just knew. Like, that's what it feels like. Even if you're not saying a damn word to whoever this is, you just knew that they would see it. There's probably a few other people that see it too that are tied to you as well. Like, and I'm not just talking about a reading. It's whatever you're posting. It could be a meme, a status update, a video that you make, whatever. You just knew that someone was going to see something. Has something to do with the oracle, so it could have something to do with tarot or the metaphysical. Could be a friend of yours, but there's reconciliation here. And the 8 of Swords. This feels like that chaotic energy. The stressful energy. Friends could have been causing, a group of people could have been causing this gossip and confusion because I feel like this is all like, oh my God, I don't know what to do here because of these people, because of a group of people. Someone was really messing with you and this person because they're your 2 of Cups and they know it. Whenever there's a solid connection, like if you have strong feelings for another person or it's just, it feels right, I don't know. It's meant to be in some sort of way. People will mess it up. Yeah, but that's coming to, somebody tried to end this relationship and they're facing karma for that. They're facing judgment and they're going to hurt. They're going to pay for whatever they did. Your forward movement, you moving on, is going to hurt these other people because I feel like it's somebody that wanted to be with you. So it's like, oh, I wanted to be with you, so I'm going to mess this up. Now they're going to be in pain. They're going to watch you move forward with somebody else or just watch you move forward in general. That'll be part of their karma. Because you overcame the bullshit. And there's your new beginning. You didn't allow someone to control you even though they were stabbing you in the back the entire time. It's like, I don't care how many knives you put in my back. I'm still doing what I need to do for myself. Perseverance pays off, whether it's trying to get somebody else's attention or, working on a connection, or if it's just for yourself. Yeah, this Emperor wants to tell you that he or she loves you. It's masculine energy. I do feel like the reason why this person was kind of inconsistent and flighty before is because they were very burdened by an offer of love, like, I'm not ready for this, or yeah, something like that. I don't know. They were trying to avoid emotions is what it feels like. So what's up with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords? Man, this is going so much faster than the others. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, not necessarily, but this to me is like that embrace, which is what we started with, and it's being open and vulnerable with each other. So this is someone you know, you could have known him for a long time, but I also feel like somebody is heavily reminiscing and thinking about the past. They could be thinking about the time they spent with you, no matter how that was, whether it was, you know, you guys were naked or not. You know what I mean? Like, it could just be conversation, just being around you. Um, I just heard you're painting a very beautiful picture. So maybe some of you paint or draw, but it's almost like painting that beautiful picture of what could be, like a relationship. This is what our future could look like. And the devil fucked it up. That's what it feels like. Um, yeah, there's a lot of confusion because there's someone who was causing problems. There was more than one person, but I feel like it all stemmed from one place. Yeah, betrayal and heartbreak. That's what was going on here. This is why someone didn't want to move forward with you, or why it was so difficult to connect with whoever this is. Because people were just saying a bunch of shit, like doing a bunch of shit, causing so many problems, feeding. Both of you guys were being fed a bunch of BS, and it's almost like telling one person one thing and then it's actually another. So you're getting stabbed in the back by people you trust. Whatever it is very painful. It's like someone made someone else believe, they led them to believe that you were a problem just to hurt you or just to hurt the other person. But whoever is the quote unquote problem is not the problem. It's the gossipers, whoever was saying it and doing it. Someone wanted to seduce someone. That's part of a problem here. There's a level of seduction in here. And I don't know if someone said that you were going to seduce them or something because you're just a horn dog or whatever. But I kind of feel like someone, for some of you, there could be someone in this situation where they were part of something and they were supposed to seduce you to get you into bed and then hurt you. They were supposed to seduce you so that you would think that everything is wonderful, and then they were going to break your heart, something like that. And there were multiple people, a minimum of 3 people involved in this situation, or there's 3 different people that tried to attempt this on you or with you. And it was just to keep you stuck and to keep the other person, just to keep everyone confused. Because someone didn't want the truth to get out about something. Yeah. Because you know what this is making me think of right now all of a sudden? Because she's crying on the bed and there's a mirror back there. It's making me think of that night when I was at my breaking point, when all this crazy energy was ganging up on me, basically. I was so fed up. I was literally, I'm not proud of this. I was literally at my breaking point. Like, I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. You know, I'm just going to put it that way. Like, I had a knife out and everything. I was like, I feel like if I was intoxicated, like if I was shit-faced, I probably would have done something stupid because I was so fed up. Nobody believed me. Everyone was driving me crazy. Like, they thought I was crazy, and people were fucking with me, the stalker energy, and they would literally let me know that they were doing this. Like, they would hint at things, you know, like repeat the things that I've said and talk about the places I've been, and it's like, it was creepy as all hell. And then people would call the bar that I was at, the restaurant and whatever, and have them play music from my playlist. I'm sorry, they don't play fucking Bop, Hanson and stuff at the bar. They just don't. But anyways, or the other songs, She Talks to Angels, Living Dead Girl, all that crap was on my playlist. And they were fucking with me. And it was so, it was like the last straw. I I literally took a mirror off my wall and I smashed it. I threw it. It almost hit the window, but it just smashed on the wall. It just went everywhere. And I was so hurt and so pissed and so confused and so mad and so I was just so everything that if someone was standing in front of me, I probably would have beat the piss out of them. Like I literally picked up my bat when it was before I broke the mirror, picked up the bat and I'm holding it and I'm like, calm down, like calm down. And I'm like going like this, like just breathe, just calm down. Cause I was gonna smash everything in this fucking house. Like I was that done. I was gonna go on a rampage, and I don't act like that. Like I'm not a violent person. I don't throw things. I don't do anything like that. But I was to my breaking point, and I was so mad at myself for letting these stupid fucks get me to that point, which just fueled the fire even more. So then I broke the mirror, and I thought of my kids, and I'm like, I can't be stupid here. I can't be stupid. Like, just put it away. Just scream, cry, do whatever you gotta do, but don't be dumb. And I kept telling myself that, don't be dumb. Like, it's not worth it. Fuck these people, you know? And that's actually, even though I almost snapped, I almost broke. I was so pissed. It gave me the strength, like the anger fired me up enough because of sadness and all that other crap turned into anger, I'm just saying. And it literally fired me up enough to be like, you will not win. I will do anything and everything in my power to overcome this shit and to beat your asses into the ground. And I don't even have to lay a finger on you. And that's exactly what I was feeling. So, people who cause problems, they're going to get karma for that shit. But if you dealt with anything like that or similar, or people messed with you in a way like that, no matter how it happened, trust me, they will pay. They will pay. They might pay by death. Or if there's something that they're working on that they love so much. This relationship means the world to me. Gone. Oh, this job pays really well and I really love it. Goodbye. This idea is a great idea. I'm going to work towards my goals and this is gonna be fire. This is gonna be the best thing since sliced bread. No, it isn't. That's what happens. That's how karma comes in. And sometimes people literally lose their lives. And they might die in a very painful way, depending on what they do. And I'm not talking about murder and stuff. I'm just saying, there are illnesses that you don't wish on anyone. That the divine can go, well, I think that might be how you go. Depending on who did what. It's not always that extreme, but it's really crazy because thinking back to that, it got me all fired up because it's like I was feeling it all over again. Although I wasn't crying on here because I'm telling you, I was in hysterics. That was a fucking bad night. Really bad night. I mean, and that wasn't even the worst of it. It was just, I couldn't handle what was going on anymore. I'm like, I am so sick and tired of this mind fuck. Like, yeah, it was horrible. And I dealt with it all by myself. All by myself. And at first that really ticked me off. And I was just like, it hurt that I had no support. I didn't have anyone to help me through it. No one wanted to listen to what I had to say. No one cared. And anyone who did was probably part of the problem and screwing with me anyway. So I didn't trust anyone. It's like, I don't know who to talk to. I don't know who to turn to. I literally was isolated. And I'm like, you know what? I'm better than this. I'm better than them. And it gave me the strength to do it on my own. And that's how I realized that I don't need a single motherfucker on this planet. I don't. There are people I want in my life because I love them, but I don't need anyone. I don't need anything either. Because during all that, I'm like, you know what? I don't care about any of this shit. Yeah, I love, there's certain things I love in my house and stuff because they're my possessions and whatever, but if it all burned to the ground, got taken from me, whatever, I'll start over because I have memories. It is what it is. You know what I mean? At least, no lives were taken kind of thing if that were to happen. And then it's like, well, my stability, I need income. I need to be able to support myself and my kids and this and that. And I'm like, I don't need to deal with bullshit. So I don't care if I have money or not. I just don't care. I literally told my mother, I said, I will go live in my car, and if I don't have a vehicle, I'll go live in a friggin' tent and then just tell everyone to kiss my ass. That's how I felt. And I was prepared to do it. I didn't have to, thank God, but I would have. And I have never been that strong in my entire life. So even though there was a massive problem that should have never happened, I'm actually kind of grateful for the strength that I gained from it. I'm not grateful for the bullshit. I'm grateful for the strength and the perseverance and everything. I am who I am because I rose above. Because all that happened during a very vulnerable time for me too. And part of me thinks that someone or someones were hoping that I would relapse and turn to drugs. And you know what's funny? It's ironic. I never really thought about it. I wasn't like, oh, I'm just going to do this. No. I was contemplating taking my own life over going back to that lifestyle. So I will never touch that shit again. Never. And there could be some people out there that feel the same freaking way that I do. So let's see what your love interest intentions are towards you. Sorry, I went off on a rant, but I feel like a lot of you will resonate with that. I won't hurt you like your ex did. You might want to tell this person that, or they want to tell you that. Maybe they didn't realize how, toxic a situation was for you, or you didn't realize that about them. Can we escape the friend zone? It could be a friend of yours that wants to level up. It's almost like everything that you've gone through, I would never do that to you. Never. I'm not like this person, that person, whatever. So this person's different than the a-holes that you're used to, apparently. If we're going by what I said. So let's see. Anything else? I just want to start singing. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. And then it makes me think of, there's no sunshine when she's gone. We met at the wrong time. Yeah, I'd say so. But, yeah, I'd say so. I don't feel like you did meet at the wrong time. I feel like no matter when you met this person, this bullshit would have happened anyways, because they're tied to unhealthy people, and so are you. And what's weird is I feel like people on their end and people on your end came together to separate you two, to make sure you didn't come together, or broke you up, or whatever, depending on the situation for you, because there's a middleman. They're connected by one person, two people, or three people. So it's not just people you know, it's people they know too. I miss you. So this person misses you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. You're my person. And I feel like you know it and they know it. I would do anything to talk to you again. So someone definitely wants to speak to you, because that was kind of like the main energy in here. I just want to get a little bit of advice for some reason, and I didn't do that for anyone else. But, I don't know. Let's see, what do we want here? This one. Alright. So what advice do you have for my water signs? I just heard butt out of other people's business. So that's some advice for someone. Soulmate. Butt out of a connection. Butt out of other people's business. You don't own me. Write your feelings down. If you're very spiritual, which we do have clairvoyance and visions and stuff here, I feel like some things that you write down, especially when you're not thinking, if it's not about your day, channeled writing could be significant. So maybe you could work with that. It could help you get some clarity, but also just writing down your thoughts and feelings and stuff like that, it can help clear your energy as well. Write down your experiences as well. There's some significance with a journal. It's making me think of that book over there, Union. I just heard you already wrote about us. So I could have whatever this connection is written down because I wrote it a while ago. Hold on. And I don't pick pages, so where's my writing start? Because I don't know. Because I draw in here too. A subscriber actually got me this book and said that it would be a good place to start doodling, and that's, I don't know, I just started writing in it. Is it this one? Mm-mm. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, because I heard 3 in my head. I don't know if I read this one on here or not. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, or it's for a Pisces or a Cancer, because those two things are standing out to me right now. But I wrote this on November 23rd, 2020. I'm finally seeing what's right in front of me. I've been in the dark for so long that your light blinded me. My eyes are slowly adjusting to what this really is and what it actually means to me. I've ran from my emotions my whole life, and when I ran from you, it made me see the person I've been running from was me. I'm trying to get back to the person I was meant to be so I can be the best version of myself for you. I am too fired up right now, but I'm trying to keep myself composed. I can't mess this up again. Didn't I say that? That was in the fire energy, actually. Someone did it. They're on their last chance. I think you understand that, though. I do see you, and I see us now. I was scared of how beautiful you are to me. I've never had someone or something in my life that I ever feared losing this much. I'm headed your way. I'm going to bite the bullet and risk it all. This Is Us by Noah Cyrus is a song. But I wrote a bunch of channel messages, and I've read them all before, but different ones are significant at different times. So someone's recognizing something. The number 3 is also very significant. A light bulb. It could be a lamp as well. There's a significance with a lamp. Could have to do with like lights turning on and off, but something to do with a lamp. And a dog. Someone could have a dog, or you have a dog. I don't know. But, write your feelings down. And sometimes if you just put pen to paper without thinking, like, you'll get the answers that you seek, is what I want to say, because a lot of you are very intuitive. But I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.